Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has released a statement signalling there could be an agreement encompassing Gaza. It reads, "This victory presents an opportunity for a dramatic widening of peace agreements. We're working on this with enthusiasm. Besides the freeing of hostages and defeat of Hamas, there is a window of opportunity here that we must not miss for even one day." All right, let's go to Nour, who's in Jordan's capital, Amman. She's there because the Israeli government's banned Al Jazeera from reporting inside Israel and the occupied West Bank. Nour, when Netanyahu talks of windows of opportunity for peace, is he talking about Iran and Gaza?
He's talking about everything else but those two, Niamh. Benjamin Netanyahu is, according to many leaks that are carefully calibrated in Israeli media about what's cooking behind the scenes, the talk is about normalization deals with countries in the region, something bigger, something more grandiose, something that Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu can claim as a win while sidestepping the issue of Gaza, of Palestine in general. And when it comes to Gaza, according to some reports, we're talking about a ceasefire, about an end to Hamas rule, perhaps even Arab participation in ruling over Gaza, but certainly ending the idea of Palestinian statehood. And that would serve Netanyahu's domestic purposes, because already we've heard commentary from the Israeli Minister of Finance, who said that if in exchange for making peace or normalizing relations with Arab countries, Israel would have to accept a Palestinian state, the minister doesn't think that that's worth it.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Nour, about what is driving these comments, but I think you've touched upon it there, that perhaps the United States is dangling in front of Israel the prospects of normalising relations with Saudi and others, the so-called Abraham Accords. I wonder then how the suggestion from Donald Trump calling for an immediate end to Benjamin Netanyahu's corruption trial fits into all of this. I mean, how is the prospect of that going down in Israel?
Well, I mean, it fits perfectly, but it's not going down very well, because this is direct interference, if you will, in a judicial process. But there have been some talk, some chatter about perhaps some back-channel negotiations about finding a deal that would end these trials. Let's remember, Niamh, this is a very polarizing issue. Benjamin Netanyahu himself is a very personal, polarizing figure in Israeli politics. He's wildly popular in right-wing circles, but that doesn't mean that all Israelis want to put up with more years of his rule. But he has been able to achieve things most Israelis believe are important, namely attacking Iran, capitalizing on all of that, moving forward with something bigger than Gaza itself, than the continued genocide in Gaza, talking about the release of captives, but in the context of something that would put Israel in a completely different map in the region. That Netanyahu can perhaps sell to his base.
It definitely feels like a deal is being hatched, and in the process that Gaza continues to be sidelined. Nour, many thanks for that. Nour, Odeh and Amman.